And aside from the proposed 2015 national budget, legislators are also expected to give priority to several pending legislation. These include the proposal to amend restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution. This report.
The House is expected to speed up the passage of a list of priority measures to benefit small and medium-scale industries, promote and protect the welfare of consumers, and sustain the country's economic expansion. On top of the agenda is the resolution which proposes the insertion of the phrase "as may be provided for by law" to amend restrictive provisions of the Constitution which limits the entry of foreign investments. It will apply to provisions on land and public utilities ownership, which allows foreigners ownership of only 40%, 60% controlled by Filipinos. It is also a key to open investments in media, advertising, and education. The said provision empowers Congress to initiate these amendments in proposed bills to be filed in the future.
These proposed amendments, very simple indeed, just the intercalation of that phrase, unless otherwise provided by law, will ensure the continuous flow of investments that directly contribute to job creation, which could liberate our people from the clutches of poverty. But it is also necessary for these amendatory initiatives that they be simultaneously coupled with adoption of policies supportive of the entry of foreign direct investments in this country.
The national competition law, which has been pending since the 90s, is expected to get a big push from the House. Its objective to break cartels and monopolies which control the economy at the expense of small and medium-scale industries. Big corporations and companies in the Philippines are in the hands of an elite group of Filipino billionaires and foreign nationals.
Many of the members of the Asian economic communities like Singapore, Malaysia, they have very robust fair competition law. No? So we need that. No? It's not only reasonable, it's not only fair, but it's also a commitment.
Another major measure which has been pending since 1995 is the approval of the rationalization of fiscal incentives. Aside from raising revenue collections for government, the bill will determine which body that will determine how and what incentives are provided to investors, local and foreign.
I think it's important, not only because we needed more revenues, no? We needed more revenues. One immediate effect of rationalizing our tax benefits is to improve our tax collections. That's one immediate impact. And the other one is we are inviting investors to come here, no? And they're confused. You know, we have several laws offering different incentives to them. We have to rationalize that. We have to have one omnibus provision so that when an investor comes and says, I'm prepared to put money, what benefits do I get? He refers only to one book.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.